A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic escalation of trade tensions, President Donald Trump announced on Thursday that he will impose a staggering 35% tariff on goods imported from Canada, effective August 1st. This decision marks a significant increase from the previous 25% tariff and is part of Trump's broader strategy to address what he perceives as unfair trade practices and drug trafficking issues stemming from a northern neighbor. The announcement was made in a letter posted on Trump's social media platform, Truth Social, directed at Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney. In the letter, Trump expressed his frustration over Canada's alleged failure to control the flow of fentanyl and other drugs into the United States, citing it as a key reason for the increased tariffs. Trump's move comes as Canada has retaliated against U.S. tariffs, creating an increasingly hostile trade environment between the two countries. The president's aggressive stance comes at a time when the U.S.-Canada relationship has been under strain, with both nations navigating through a complex web of trade agreements and tariffs. The 35% tariff on Canadian imports is a stark reminder of the ongoing trade wars that have characterized Trump's administration. The president's letter also hinted at the possibility of further increases should Canada decide to retaliate. If for any reason you decide to raise your tariffs, then, whatever the number you choose to raise them by, will be added onto the 35% that we charge, Trump warned. This aggressive posture is seen as an attempt to pressure Canada into compliance, particularly regarding its trade policies and the ongoing issue of drug trafficking. Prime Minister Carney, who was elected on a platform of standing firm against Trump's trade tactics, responded calmly to the news. He emphasized Canada's commitment to defending its workers and businesses while continuing negotiations with the U.S. Carney's administration has been actively seeking to strengthen economic ties with the European Union and the United Kingdom, possibly as a counterbalance to the unpredictable nature of U.S. trade policy under Trump. The timing of Trump's announcement is particularly significant, as it comes just weeks before the tariffs are set to take effect. The uncertainty surrounding these tariffs has raised concerns among businesses and consumers alike, as they could lead to increased prices on a wide range of goods, from steel and aluminum to everyday consumer products. Despite the potential for economic fallout, the markets reacted with relative calm to Trump's tariff threats. Analysts noted that the major stock indexes rose even as Trump released letters to other trading partners, suggesting that investors are becoming desensitized to the president's tariff announcements. This could indicate a shift in how Trump's trade policies are perceived, moving from fear to a more measured response as businesses adapt to the ongoing volatility. In addition to Canada, Trump has also targeted other nations with tariff threats, including Brazil, which now faces a 50% tariff due to ongoing political tensions. The president's approach has been characterized by erratic diplomacy, with a series of personal and often inflammatory letters sent to various world leaders. The legal ramifications of Trump's tariffs are also in question, as a federal trade court ruled in May that his use of emergency economic powers to impose tariffs was unlawful. The government is currently appealing this decision, adding another layer of complexity to an already convoluted trade landscape. As the August deadline approaches, all eyes will be on the negotiations between the U.S. and Canada, as well as the potential impact on the broader North American economy. With both nations holding firm in their positions, the prospect of a trade war looms large, raising concerns about the long-term implications for businesses, consumers, and the overall economic relationship between the U.S. and its closest neighbor. As this situation unfolds, it is clear that Trump's tariff strategy will continue to be a focal point of his administration's economic policy, and the outcome remains uncertain. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.